Oh, I'll have a cappuccino, thanks.
Are you requiring chocolate on the top?
Yeah, why not?
Payment, please.
Sure. I hope my palm has enough credit. Here goes. Great.
Thank you.
Haven't seen you here before. You're new, aren't you?
Hurry up.
Roberta. Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Here's your order.
By the way, that uniform really suits you.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, Roberta. Maybe see you around? Hmm?
Warning, do not block the line.
Huh? Okay, I get it. Hi, Terry. Hi.
Hi.
That new barista is as cold as ice. Oh dear. Soulless. Oh my. You do know it's an AI server bot, don't you? Oh, right.
As in non-human?
That explains things. Oh no, you didn't try to chat it up, did you? Do I look like an idiot?
What's wrong with you?
It's not my fault. So hard to tell these days.
Didn't you notice the pronouns name badge? It/that.
I thought it was just low self-esteem. Don't worry about it, Terry. We all make mistakes. Thanks, John.
Tragic. Anyway, I thought you were already seeing a vending machine.
That's not weird. Ha ha, very funny. You're just jealous that I found an old vending machine that still takes cash and I happen to have a load of pound coins I need to use up.
We were supposed to hand in all our old money.
Isn't it illegal to be using it? Technically, I guess, but I'm not hurting anyone. Is it worth handing him in for the extra credits, Keeley?
No. I think I'd only get a few, so it wouldn't be worth it, really.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't do with the extra credits this week. I want to buy tickets to a concert, but I need a lot, not just a few, and you know that we can't keep them from week to week anymore.
Huh. I keep losing credits. Why? Just by doing stupid things wrong. Like what? Well, I was putting my recycling out one evening when I happened to say something out loud. Oi,
What did you say?
maybe the climate crisis is just a hoax.
Terry!
I can't believe you said that. How did you lose credits? My wheelie bin grassed on me. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
You hate the earth.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I know for a fact that you eat natural meat.
So what? I'm not eating steak grown in a lab or anything that hasn't been running around in a field.
Well, I heard they have free-range synthetic meat now anyway, so there's no need to harm the planet.
That sounds strange. Crazy. How does that work?
I don't know. But it's science, isn't it? So it must be true.
I wouldn't go anywhere near it. Me neither. I don't mind it, but I prefer mealworms. Crunchy. Yes. Well, anyway, Now we know why they gave us all those new recycle bins with computer chips in them.
So cool, the way you just wave your hand over them and they open. And hey, if they're listening to us as well, then maybe we can order a pizza.
You're doing that look again, John. What do you mean? Whenever we talk about stuff the authorities are doing to monitor us, you always roll your eyes. Because this has all been foretold thousands of years ago in the Bible. Here we go.
Yawn.
What was foretold? Control of our money, our freedom. Don't you remember I told you about it from the book of Revelation? Sorry, John, I switch off a bit when you start quoting from the Bible. Well, it's proving to be true, so worth taking notice of, because there's much worse to come.
Boring.
So you say, but actually, I did try to read that book in the Bible, but it wasn't there. What Bible were you using? The official Bible app? Look. No, that's not the Bible.
Oh, I love that app. Such a good idea to join all the religious writings of the world together.
Yeah, it's all right, actually. I don't even mind reading it if I need a bit of spiritual encouragement. It's not the authentic living word of God. It's a new age AI-created mashup of blasphemy.
That's not what the Pope says.
It's a load of rubbish. Calm down, John. So you don't use the app then, John? No, I don't. I have a real Bible, an actual physical book. Here it is. I'd keep that quiet. Nobody is allowed to have one of those. They were meant to be turned over. They're not destroying my copy.
But how can you read that thing? It's so hateful and full of bigotry.
Says who?
It's a well-known fact.
Everyone knows. That's why they had to write a correct one.
Wow! It's a massive amount of extra credits for anyone who informs on someone with an original Bible.
You wouldn't, Keeley.
Relax. Of course not. But it would be for your own good.
Don't worry, John. You know Keeley's sense of humour. You're with friends here. Isn't he, guys? Yeah, of course.
Chill.
Thanks, everyone. Terry, where is this vending machine you found? How come it's still in operation? Ah, that's my secret hoard. I'm not disclosing the location. Strange that it hasn't been taken away.
The stuff inside must be so out of date. Disgusting.
Tastes okay to me.
Yuck! By the way, where did you get all those old coins from?
I found an old plastic box under my kitchen sink, full of cash. Must have been left there by some previous resident. Why didn't you hand it in? Well, I don't know, but I found the vending machine and decided to hold on to them.
Wrong, but understandable.
Thanks for not turning me in, Keeley. Not enough credits, remember?
I would have got all the credits I needed if I'd overheard you speak against the climate crisis, but your recycle bin beat me to it.
Actually, I'm just glad I only lost credits and they didn't send me to one of those compulsory Mother Earth retreats like they do with some people.
Oh, those are great. If you go voluntarily, you get extra credits.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
But you can only volunteer for 3. Any more than that and you don't get rewarded.
Yeah, I've done 3 as well. I've heard they're weird. Creepy.
What does that matter? You just go along with everything they ask you to do and it's ka-ching!
What actually happens?
Oh, it's a kind of camp in the forest where you eat insects and leaves and apologise to the trees for spoiling the environment. Luckily, I was always good at drama at school and I can cry at will or by sniffing onions. I'm so sorry. must admit I don't like using a bucket for a toilet.
No amount of credits would get me doing that. No way. Sounds like brainwashing. You're rolling your eyes again, John. I think you ought to give it a go, Terry. Then you wouldn't have to rely on old vending machines for sustenance. No thanks, Sean. Oh, look, it's time for my pill.
I take mine first thing in the morning. How about you, John? When do you take yours?
I don't take those things. What?
That's really bad.
Tell him, Terry, how it's important to take them. Yes. That's right. Get rid of these. Don't know what's in them.
It was so frightening when the global health government told us all that we were mentally ill. But it's such a relief to have the free emergency tablets they're giving us.
Just think of all the anxiety, civil unrest, riots in the street if we didn't have them.
You're being really irresponsible, John, and you're putting us all at risk.
How?
Don't you remember the chief medical officer telling us how vital it was to take the tablets, and those that refused should put themselves forward for voluntary euthanasia?
I appreciate your concern, Keeley, but it's my choice. Does it tell you that taking tablets is a sin in your wrong Bible? That's a silly question. Should we look up what the app says? No, Terry, delete that thing.
Getting so worked up just proves our point about the medication. Oh dear.
Sean, what are you doing? He seems to be having some sort of episode. I better call for a paramedic.
He's having an adverse reaction to the tablets, that's all.
Why is he clucking like a chicken? Sean, stop. Stop. Oh, what's going to happen?
Relax, he'll be okay. But there's a number to call if he actually lays an egg.
Can that happen?
It's very rare. Didn't you read the leaflet?
I didn't bother.
It explains everything.
I wish it wasn't so bizarre. Hey, it looks like he's okay again.
Told you.
Okay, Sean? Yes. Why? That's a relief. Hey, look, it's the police. I wonder what they want. Probably just came in for a coffee. Who's over there? They're looking over here. Hey, have you been breaking the law, Keeley?
Not me.
Evening, officers. Is there a problem? Stay seated, please, sir. Yeah, okay. But what are you doing with John? Nothing for you to be concerned about. What have I done? You were charged with being in possession of a banned publication. Are you arresting him?
Looks like it.
Sit down, sir. I'm not going to keep warning you. Stay back or we'll take you in as well. What should we do? Can you let my family know what's happened, please? John! That was crazy. Who'd have thought John, of all people, would be arrested like that?
Shocking.
It's not fair. He hasn't done anything wrong.
Not according to the police.
I don't get it. Just because he has an old Bible?
He'll be fine.
You don't know that. Poor John.
They'll take him to a detention centre, that's all. Give him a telling off. The worst that can happen is that they make him do a re-education programme.
He needs our support.
Don't worry about him.
We're his friends, aren't we?
Yeah.
Of course. Anyone want another coffee? No, thanks. I wish the police would fight real crime. I need a snack. Ah, good old Cash. I've got to help John.